Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. I posted MVI 9356. Obama threatens states, take Muslims or else. Received some interesting comments and I want to share some with my viewers. Gabe, there's a long list of treasonous acts. Why no action on this? We need a whistleblower to tell the White House it is holding over their heads. This is revolting, truly deplorable that no one can act as this thing continues, illegal behavior. How do we, human beings, say pause, at the very least, and the inhumane monster threatens? It is a beast. I wrote back, a whistleblower would do no good. The military, the DOJ, the CIA, the FBI, you name it, they are all in the bag for this madman. The bottom line is we are all screwed, and that will soon become apparent to most sane Americans. Another viewer wrote, it's ironic that the funds being withheld comes from those very states. Here we have a lawless, out-of-control tyrant forcing his agenda against the will of the people who actually pay the taxes. It would be interesting to see the states withhold tax dollars if he does that. They, in fact, hold the leverage, and the vast majority of citizens would back them. Time to draw a line in the sand for the states. I wrote back, the time to draw a line in the sand is long gone. It is far too late. There is no one stopping this madman from achieving his objectives, none of which are any good for the American people. Another viewer wrote, Gabe, by now I think everyone sees Obama for what he really is, a bully dictator to the American people. When confronted by other countries, he's a coward. I rarely post anything anymore to any site. Really, what's the use? I was optimistic, now very much in doubt that this gets turned around. Every nook and cranny has been taken over. I know representatives and Democrats and Republicans and communists are playing on the same team. Congress sold us out. Supreme Court is no longer. We are now living in a post-constitutional government. The laws are only followed by this dictator when it suits his cause. Every last thing I ever believed in is gone when growing up being an American. Here's a simple thought many may have just overlooked. When they began to call the United States the homeland, I knew it was more wordplay to denigrate the country's thinking over these many years. We stood united here in our country. Now, our living term used by Hitler in the 30s for Germany, homeland, motherland. We are no longer stand united as we've been pushed into a box. Homeland, I hear the term used, I get sick. I haven't personally used this as of yet, but when I do hear homeland used, I will politely say no, I live in the United States, not Nazi Germany. Sad days, indeed, my friend. It's really sad when people reach the level that this particular viewer, who used to comment quite frequently, has reached. He's given up. I haven't given up, and I'm not going to give up. And many of my viewers haven't given up. We need to believe in ourselves and each other. And we need to constantly do whatever we can to enlighten as many as we can. What really needs to happen is that Congress needs to demand that the Sergeant of Arms drag that beast with the rest of that clan out of the White House. People say impeach, impeach, impeach. It won't work for a number of reasons. You're not going to get enough votes in the Senate. You don't impeach a usurper. You arrest him and you try him. In Obama's case, it will be countless acts of treason. And I don't have to go into the punishment. You all know what the punishment is for treason. And there's no doubt in my mind that he would be convicted, even with a highly democratic jury. I think most people are afraid of him. I'm not. All he can do is kill me. And you know, he's doing it slowly to all of us anyway. He's killing our country as each day goes by. He's doing more irreparable harm. And no one can stop him. Can they?